Yeah, what do you need?
Updated my journal.
Go over there and talk to Marquez. He's the ex-Harmonium fellow. He knows about these slavers, and he holds the first part of the key that'll put you on the path of seeing the Deva. I wonder how he knows we need to see the Deva. I guess I don't need to worry about that. There are 5 parts to the key, but it ain't a physical key. When you've got the parts together, you come tell me, and it unlocks knowledge in my mind. Till then, though, it stays secret. You got to satisfy the key holders. Well, obviously I'm gonna do it, because, even though we have no idea really what he's talking about, and we just met him, he does know that we need to see the Deva, so I think we're gonna do it. Marquez will tell you what you have to do, and when you're finished, he'll steer you to the next person who has a key. Okay. But we actually need to rest first. Well, actually first, let's scratch that. First we need to level up everybody who was made a level up. So, Ignis is going to become a level 9 mage. Gains 6 hit points and gets to memorize some more spells. We'll do that now. What does he get to memorize? Oh, level 5 spells that he doesn't know any of. Okay. And Dakon has leveled up in mage as well. He's going to get a level 8 mage. There's a ways to go to level up in fighter. Okay, so he has learned another level 4. Might as well take another confusion. And let's see, what is this again? Mystical Giant Battle Axe. Has a chance to paralyze, do fire or ice damage, or randomly teleport, turn to stone, or okay, I think it's a final blow. Strikes. So it does 1 to 8 damage, and then so the worst it could do, I guess, would be 2 points of damage if it did 1 and then 1. So this seems like a pretty good. It's only against 1 creature, but it does have a chance to turn them to stone, paralyze them, or teleport them 1 to 100 yards away. So, or do a hell of a lot of fire or ice damage. So, well, not, yeah, quite a decent amount. So, I think I'll memorize 1 instance of that. Just because it's only against 1 creature, and I think Ball of Lightning was a, yeah, 4 attacks multiple foes, so battle mainly becomes hard when we have a bunch of foes, so I think I want mainly more, spells that strike more than 1. Don't have very many good level 2 spells for him. Yeah. Okay, so did anybody else level up? I think it was just, yeah, just, Dakon and Ignis. So, did we have a level 5 spell? Chain Lightning. That's a level 6. This one is level 4, though. Black Sphere. Not only damages, but imprisons. All creatures trapped in a 10-foot radius sphere of force for the duration of the spell. Might want to have Ignis learn that, because his level 4 spells are... What are his level 4 spells? Elemental Strike, that's the only one he knows. And it's kind of like a magic missile. There's no saving throw, but it only does damage, and this one has a chance to, oops. Realize that there's not a whole lot of spells available in this game, so I think I'll have him learn that and use it. Probably just one to try it out. If it ends up being really good, I might have him memorized too. All his, fire spells are pretty good, though. Okay, so I'm gonna see if I can rest with this guy still. I needed a place to stay. Okay. So this is more like the inn system, that I'm used to, like in Baldur's Gate. Whereas before, all the resting places have just been like, okay, you rest here, and you just rest. But here we actually have to rent a room. There's peasant or merchant. I think since we're so beat up, we're just gonna take the coziest bed they've got. What else do they have? Oh, not much. Yeah, just take a merchant bed. Okay, so I might even want to rest again, since we did just have like a huge battle. Just get everybody's health back up. Yeah.
All right.
There we go. Oh, this is cool. There's a fish. This enormous monstrosity was apparently intended as a joke that no one got. It is dusty and untended.
I'm gone.
Oh, I can't forget to pick up my lim before I leave here. Donna Keisho. Kitla. We're citizens. So I think I'll talk to more people at random, just because it also helps me remember where they were, I think. They might be important for quests later, but yeah. So you see a red-haired woman, short and plump. Her face is lined with cares, worries, and hatreds that seem to have festered for far too long. She sneers at your approach and turns your head away so that you cannot see her eyes. She acts as though you can't see her if she can't see you. To her, you do not even exist. Okay. Yeah, typically you don't get much dialogue with a person until you figure out what they're all about, so, I'm just examining everybody, basically a cursory examination. So, Kitla. You see a tall, striking woman. She stands staring at the walls of the tavern without seeing them, her hands slowly curling into fists and unclenching. When she sees you, her eyes dart across your clothing and gear, and then back to your eyes. A sardonic smile crosses her face, and she looks away again. Hello. She looks back at you and scowls. Do you always make a habit of talking to strangers? I think we're gonna say this, not usually, even though we always do, but just, kind of flatter her a bit. What a fascinating life you must lead to do such things. Sadly for you, I'm busy. I'd appreciate being left alone. So, our flattery hasn't worked. Try asking her a few questions. What part of I'm busy did you not understand? Leave me alone. Thank you. She turns her attention back into herself, losing herself in thought. She begins chewing on her lower lip, and beads of blood sprout from it. Clearly she's really worried about something.
I'm gone.
So probably find out later what that has to do with. I think, I got a comment about whether or not I would, and here's Nobbit, but yeah, I got a comment about whether or not I'd be replaying the game with a different character makeup, like a higher wisdom and or more focused on wisdom and intelligence, I guess. And I will consider that. It won't come until, yeah, it won't be for a long time. I can't even say when, but it is something I'm going to consider because I think I'd have a very different experience playing the game, from everything I've heard anyway, and it would be a faster playthrough since I already know where everything is. I wouldn't waste hours looking for one one person. So yeah, I will consider that, but right now I'm kind of trying to get through this game without rushing it too much, but I really would like to be done with it because it is getting kind of tedious. It's still interesting, it's just, yeah. So let's talk to Nobbit. You see an angel-faced man, his eyes squinting nearly shut as if unwilling to watch the world's horrors or to let the world see the horrors inside him. And yet his face is creased with smile lines. His voice is friendly and lackadaisical as he greets you. Hi. Had some questions. What do you want to know? Looking for a Deva? His face crinkles into a smile. What makes you think I'd know anything about that? Seriously, what did you want to know? What can you tell me about this place? What, the Trader's Gate Tavern? It's run by tainted bars over there and frequented by the folks you see here. Marquez, ex-Harmonium, Kitla, ex-employee, Dallin, ex-just about everything, and do I ever have some stories about him that maybe I'll tell you sometime. And Donna Keisho, whose story I don't know yet. Who are you? Me? I'm Nobbit. One time raconteur? I'm not sure how to pronounce that. Now reduced to selling stories in alehouses. I'm retired for now. Maybe I'll give you a story later. Maybe. You want anything else? I guess not. So,
all right.
I guess he has revealed something about Kitla, that she used to be an employee of the Trader's Gate. So that's interesting. I think the rest of these people were citizens except for Marquez.
I'm gone.
And this guy. So, since Marquez is linked to the quest, this guy looks like a Harmonium as well. Let's talk to him. I guess maybe he's a cursed guard. Check up Plute. You see a drunken guard. Yeah, I think it's a guard from Cursed. He's dressed in the armor of Cursed's finest, but it looks like all he's interested in protecting is his bub. He looks you over without much interest, his eyes dead. What are you doing here? He points at tainted bars. Watching him. They say he's got a tunnel here, and I want to see him use it to see if it's true. Waitin'. Watchin'. Go away now, I got watching to do. Who are you? Check a Plute. Want a cursed silly. He belches. Okay. So let's talk to Marquez about the actual quest. You see a burly blonde man wearing the armor of a Harmonium officer. His face is rosy with drink, and behind his smile his eyes are filled with bitterness. He launches into speech without preamble. Here's the deal. Slavers have kidnapped Bars's daughter. It's your job to get them back. I thought that should have said get her back, but I guess get them back isn't take revenge. I'll tell you where to find them, you go kill them, and report back to me. And I'll help you find the Deva you're looking for. I'll even teach you weapons. Agreed? Oh, he's gonna teach us weapons, that's cool. Yeah, agreed. Last I heard, the slavers were to the east in Inner Cursed. They've got the nod from the city guard. Find them, make sure Bars's daughter is alright, and kill them. When you're done, come back here and I'll tell you the first part of the key you need to find the Deva. Okay, we'll ask him all follow-up questions.
Updated my journal.
Yeah, we might as well ask him who he is. I'm Marquez, formerly a Measure 3 of the Harmonium. Formerly, I said, because I quit not so long ago. Why did you quit?